Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. I told you guys earlier today that there was another Ripple XRP video coming. The reason for that is there's so much stuff to cover here, it's just completely mental. First thing to show you guys for today is from Bank XRP. He says, Ripple's Eric von Miltenberg, Senior Vice President, Ripple Business, swell interview. It's kind of a summary of what it is really. ODOX Rapid, we launched Mexico, we launched Philippines. Yesterday, we announced Australia. There is a list of countries on the roadmap. Thailand is being one of them for 2020. And there's a whole video where he actually states all of this, but you know, I've kind of summarized it here by reading it out, and Bank, of course, good job for initially summarizing it. You can watch the video on Bank's channel here if you want to watch it. Here's also the full interview, but I think you've already got most of what you needed. The digital asset investor, the GOAT of the XRP community, the behemoth, the one of the foremen, I don't know how you would say that. He says on Twitter, $22. If I only could talk my kids into diverting some of this Christmas money I'm about to waste on crap they will use for 2 weeks into XRP, oh my days, would that be a difference? Now, that's not actually what he stated at the end there, but that is most likely what he would have also said below there. I think that one of the best Christmas gifts you could ever give somebody is a stock or a piece of asset or something of that sort. Why is that? Because it's something that really is going to stick by you for maybe forever. And it's something that's going to grow on you for the rest of your years. Now, if you give somebody let's say this person is at least 18 plus, right? Because for kids, situation most likely work a little bit differently. You know, if you're gonna give him an XRP, he's gonna be looking at you like, "Where's my toy?" But for example, with a grown-up person, and it's debatable on whether somebody's grown up at 18, but let's say just 18 plus. I think there's not really that many things you can give him except for real value things like assets. I'm not going to say, hey, go buy your kid a house when he's 18. No, I'm not trying to say that either. But just give some small things in terms of, for example, XRP, Bitcoin, I don't know, maybe some normal stock, maybe a Shell A stock or whatever. Just something small, even though that's $25. You guys get it? Something small that's going to stick by them, because first of all, you'll be remembered like crazy. You always see the the mail coming in of how much your thing is worth if you want to. They'll also have an opening now towards the stock realm. And stock here, I'm actually trying to put everything into, right? I'm actually trying to put digital assets in there, but normal stocks or bonds or whatever you want, just buy something that really has some longevity. That's kind of what I'm trying to say here. It will make so much of a difference on people's lives. And also, the earlier you start, the better. It's always that way. Stocks and prices like that, they grow over time, and money really grows over time. And the earlier you start, the more you're going to have at the end. So why wait? Yeah, period. All right, moving forward though, since I think I've expressed everything. Wow, that just messed me up. I want to say Syria, but it's Stereo Technologies. They run on XRP and ILP. 123 sequence of targeting customers. Reference and partners include IBM and European Union. Runs on XRP. Let me quickly remind that actually, or repeat that. Stereo Technologies, they run on XRP and ILP. Yes. 123 sequence of targeting customers. Okay. And references and partners include IBM and European Union. All right. So here's the link and here's the pictures. Stereo connector, Stereo XRP plugin right at the top. Tier 1 is backbone provider of the network similar to Deutsche Telekom, AT&T, and Liberty Global. Second tier, Stereo connections through XRP Ethereum. All right, okay, there's both. Okay, I see. Transit provider similar to Vodafone and Swisscom. Third-party connectors are at the bottom here, like last mile provider. Okay. Our solution, how it works. Connector, ILP network. Can't read what it says right there. Clearing, settlement, and liquidity sourcing done by connector. My monitor here is so unclear that I cannot read anything here. Maybe you guys can't read it either, but I hope you can, because I can't read anything. Sequence of I don't know, maybe targeting customers, gargling, I don't know. I think targeting. Let's go for targeting. But yeah, that's pretty cool to see, guys. In references and partners, we got IBM in there, like he also said. Pretty cool discovery. Pretty interesting find. Also would not have found that if he had not stated it out for us, so I always like that type of stuff. That was XRP Owl on Twitter. This was, by the way, Digital Assets Buy, and that was Bank XRP. Moving over back to Bank XRP, because we can't forget him, he says, been blocking so many scam accounts, I accidentally blocked Bearableguy123. Sorry, Brad. I'm sorry, from the Home Alone film. So, yeah, I think this is an issue. I definitely see this as an issue and something we really must do something against. There's so many scam accounts out there, and really, I don't think you can ever block all of them. Most likely, if you scroll through his profile, you'll still find some. Because he's been blocking them, so you won't find them as often, but you'll still find them. Trust me. Why? It's because they try it and because it works. Now, I can't just tell everybody, don't lose money on scams. Don't lose money on scams, because it doesn't work. There's still going to be too clever of people who are going to outsmart you and still scam you, so I'm not going to say that. But make sure you watch out. Make sure you spread the awareness of scams. Make sure you try to block as many as well, so they're not going to be putting stuff on your channel. But most specifically, I would say, is just watch out. Just watch out for all of it. And also maybe watch out with who you block, because you don't want to block the real Bearableguy123. What if he had followed you? What if he had followed you? You're done now. He's not going to follow you anymore because you blocked him. That would be a bummer. Move over into the Crypto Bull 2020 on Twitter. He says, this is the XRP chart I'm looking at. This is why I don't have any concerns about daily or weekly price drops. The monthly chart is all that you will need. A lot of people are happy about this. Captain Blockchain is really sad about it. I think a couple other people will say this is pretty stupid. Let's quickly check it in, though. I actually have not given it too much thought. It is from TradingView. All right. Black Friday sale. A couple more days. And this is actually from 2014 till here. I actually had a little bit of a hope right there that, we've already been here and the chart was really looking like this over longer term, and I had just not looked at it. But no. This is a chart of XRP to USD on Poloniex, 1 month chart from August of 2014 all the way up till now. And from that perspective, if December is going to be closed anywhere not below, I guess, like 18 cents or 19 cents, we're Gucci. I think that's kind of what he's trying to state right here, because this is what the price might be doing. Now, all these bars here are just either a replica of what happened here or completely thought of. I don't really know why this is. Okay, this is because it's 28 bars of trending, kinda. That's what they're trying to repeat here. All right, yeah, it's just a repetition of what's going on. Yeah, we're going to be seeing, though, guys. I don't really have too much to say about that. If we're going to be following this, it would be pretty interesting. Does look quite interesting. It does look quite interesting, and I'm just not going to attach too much value to it, but I do think it's an interesting prediction, and it does make a little bit of intuitive sense as well. It's not completely drawn out of thin air, because it does have a little bit of a basis. It's not a real good one, as, I mean, this does not make sense either. I do understand it, and we'll see. Now, controversial topic, definitely controversial, and also quite difficult to cover, because I don't like to. Lights out. Bearableguy123 has gone dark. As I said, Dark December is here. It's all connected. Pay attention to Looper, whatever name, Mr. Loop, Mr. Pool, or whatever. We are now entering the final stage of Marvin Gaye timeline. In Mr. C, you should trust. Don't understand anything of what this is trying to say. This is, again, a little, I think it's maybe a scam. Don't completely know what that should be. But yeah, here, I really don't know exactly what people see in this type of stuff, and I don't completely understand how it all works. Like, are there 10 different Bearableguy123s? Is this a different person than Bearableguy123? And if so, are they, related to each other, or how does it work? And what about the other riddlers out there? And does this post come from him now? And people are, because the post is not actually from them. So is this something from the past then that I've missed? Is it from May all the way? Or because there's some things happening over here, and I still also don't know why exactly it would make these riddles, and what it means, and what it does, and why. And I'm not the type of guy to go here, sit here for 8 hours, even though, from a bigger perspective, I could take the time just to sit here and cover everything, because I do like the type of stuff. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think you're going to get anywhere from covering all of this. Because let's say best scenario, this riddle here had predicted a crazy price, right? You first of all have to figure it out. And even if you have figured it out, the chance of you really trusting what's going on right there, so you really putting all your faith into that riddle and buying into the coin, is nihil. Or if that's an English word, like slim to none. Because even if I were to find out, like, oh, this riddle is trying to tell us that there's going to be a major change on December 1st, for example, just a miscellaneous number here. So I'm going to be buying in because there's going to be a major change. I still don't know if that change is going to be positive or negative. That's one thing. And also, my buy-in and the first time I'm completely wrong, right? And the second time, I'm not really going to be trusting it anymore. And since Bearableguy123 has been around for such a long while, there have been tons of different occasions where people have most likely tried to buy in, or maybe they bought in because of the 589 predictions that people had. Now, 589, I still don't know if it's because of different interpretations or because Bearableguy or whatever type of guy like that actually said it. But I think it did hurt a lot of people. I think it did hurt the legitimacy of the XP community as well. And I did think it's just one of the stupidest things that ever occurred. $589 per coin is just something I would never... No, I mean, guys, within 1 year, you really got to be very, very lucky for that to occur. And yes, I'm saying very, very lucky because it's a God's gift, most likely. And I would not even like to state that, but I think it is. It will be something ridiculously crazy, but you never know. You never know. $589 per coin. If you still believe in it, then yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I just personally think there's nothing really good to these riddles except for it being fun to solve. If you just do it for the sake of following and solving them, or maybe try to solve together, or try to find little parts of bigger pictures, you do you. I appreciate that. I like that. I love that even. You know, because it shows you like that type of stuff. You like to puzzle, possibly. That type of stuff is all completely cool. But if you're doing it for the sake of, you know, trying to become rich off of it, or you think it's really got some use, think it's wrong. You know what these riddles are for? Can't tell you. Joined October, already 1,600 followers. That's pretty interesting. It means a lot of people in the community appreciate this type of stuff and really like it, or try to... Oh my god, I don't even know. But yeah, maybe it all makes a lot of sense. Maybe you guys have become freaking rich off of all of this, and all these codes are just instant money cheats, you know, like in GTA back in the day. Maybe. If that's the case, connect me real quick. Send me DM real quick, and I might change my mind. If it's not, though, if it's just random riddles and nobody knows exactly what it's trying to say, I'm out. I'm not trying to do that just because I don't want to waste my time. Can understand why it's fun for some people, but I don't really think so. Today was a pretty interesting episode. We covered a couple of news things. We covered a couple of maybe mindset-related things. I don't know, maybe some tips. I don't know. Some more news. Yeah, some inconvenience, so to speak. A little bit of a price prediction / future prediction resumed, and some theory. Some controversial theory, but definitely theory. I think that was it for this video, though. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you press the like button, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Make sure, though, you give me a little bit of a follow on Twitter. Name on here is TheDustyBC. If you go ahead and follow me, I'll be happy. Make sure you also press the like button if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care.